first question. Um, what kind of art do you like to make, Natalie?
My name is Natalie Delgadillo, or was it Little Nat? Um, Before I draw something like Ariel and Eric and the other Glory Hound sweeties, I used my tools to draw these guys I liked is pens and markers and color pencils and 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 uh, and something like that from my mind that keeps telling me what stories I shall draw.
All right. Here's my second question. Do you have an art piece or a special top 5 or 10 you want to show me?
Okay, well, this is me, been celebrated by my people I loved and I cared, is Ariel, Eric, Robin Hood, Roger Rabbit, Coco the werewolf, Coda, Simba, Prince Oliver, Dodger, and Bolt, Cujo, the one who ate the El Pollo Inca chicken on his mouth, and Lou from Cats and Dogs, Psycho Weasel, Balto, Babe the Sheep Pig, and Pac-Man. And also there's a pumpkin
Oh,
spiced
I
trickle
see.
chocolate cake with chocolate chips on all over it.
Okay, I can definitely see that. Any other art pieces you want to show me, or was that the only one we wanted to show?
Uh, I will show you the second one. Um,
Yeah.
and this is Snowbell throwing a fit after shopping at downtown Disney District for my 25th birthday. And and that steward by telling him to sit down, but Snowbell refuses to sit down and being told what to do as Lou and Babe and Mr. Little or Frederick Little watched him with angry faces before Mr. Little took these guys home, but first for him to drop off Babe and Lou to talk to Mr. and Mrs. Hoggett and his friends and Mr. and Mrs. Brody's at, alongside with Scotty to tell his friends all about it. Uh, I mean that hissy situation that he spent his money from his collar.
Okay, seriously, why would Snowbell behave like that? I mean, he's not immature. Yes, he's voiced by
Nathan
God,
Lane.
Nathan Lane at the time, and he was spoiled, but he didn't throw such a childish fit like a brat. But I do know one character that would behave like that, and that would mostly be Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Yeah, I think it should have been Peter Griffin throwing that fit, and not Snowbell. He's not that immature at all. Peter Griffin's immature.
Well, for you, it is. And for me, who knows? Only that when Scar and Zira watched with his sneering smiles. And I'm showing in another one.
Yeah.
And this is Prince Eric laughing at Homer Simpson by with alongside his goofy antics to laugh his guts out like hyenas.
Oh, that look on Homer's face reminds me of the electric therapy shock chair that I see in the early 90s on a VHS. But the tongue sticking out, I'm guessing where those two are sitting at, it must be a bar, and Homer's just belching, aka burping, if that's what Homer's expression is supposed to imply?
Well, maybe he got shocked by this duel with electricity he touched.
Seriously, where's where's that kind of electric chair? Well, I'm not gonna ask that anymore because some things just won't always make sense when it comes to something that's surreal. To when some games back in the 80s and 90s made little to no sense to their surreal enemy and level designs in the day. hmm Very surreal. Was this the last picture you wanted to show me, or do you have two more left to finish your top five showing?
I've got one left before you tell me, before you ask me one.
Oh, before I ask you the next one.
Yes, this is Cujo in a Pac-Man arcade style. When Pac-Man chases the ghosts while eating pellets, and that's Cujo eating pellets while chasing the bunnies.
Oh my lord! Damn! Oh my lord, indeed. God, that Cujo's so messed up.
Yeah, I know,
But
but
also,
cool.
but also a very impressive sketch drawing for a moment there.
Yeah, the
So,
poor thing got bitten by a bat.
hope that's the end of your third answer for my question.
Yes.
All right. Here's my fourth and final question. Is there anything you'd like to
Um,
tell me about your art practice?
anything? Like what?
Like, what's your art practice like? Like, what styles of art do you practice? Like, what do you like to make and draw like? What are your main inspirations to your art practice?
Like to from my mind and scratch telling me that at Natser it's time to draw Ariel and Eric in Africa or something else like that. Um, especially Cujo alongside with
Oh,
Psycho Weasel
mm-hmm.
and those guys I loved from movies and TV and arcade games, blah blah blah.
Do you also make digital art as part of your art practice on special occasions?
Yes, just like Photoshop.
Mm-hmm.
I, the videos is is inspired from my scratch. Well, oh yeah, from scratch and from Disneyland that I showed Ariel my stuffed animals from The Lion King and Brother Bear and Oliver and Company. So
What is it that you really like about ECF, Natalie? Okay,
I
that's what I
really
should have
like
asked you.
oh, I really like about the ECF is Photoshop and Premiere Pro by making pictures of Ariel and Eric in Pride Lands and Cujo and Pac-Man Land and anything as such a wonderful, wonderful sight. And
Oh.
even making a cookie out of clay into glass. As I am honored as a hero, like
Mm.
Balto the wolf in Nome, Alaska to New York.
And how do you feel about having to stay home instead of being at the art studio?
Sad, but comfortable.
Yeah. Do you want to say anything about the video that you're making with Miranda?
Making a video with Miranda was very incredible and very epically excited.
What's it about?
It's about Robert the Hedgehog, who was taught by Oliver from Oliver and Company how to be a hero by saving Anaheim, where Disneyland was, stopping a monster named Elmo by stealing toys before he is honored in Washington, D.C. as being a hero in Disneyland.